Residents of Cedar Hill County, this is an emergency broadcast service alert issued in coordination with County Sheriff's Department and State Health Services. This message concerns a potential psychological hazard affecting households across the county. You are advised to remain indoors and do not, repeat, do not play or distribute any unmarked VHS tapes recently received or discovered. Several tapes have been identified with plain white labels bearing only a handwritten message, "Your funeral." If you are in possession of such a tape, do not attempt to watch it. Do not dispose of it. Do not leave it unattended in a public area. Place the tape in a secure, sealed container and report its location to the county emergency line immediately. Exposure to the contents may result in severe cognitive and emotional distress, escalating rapidly into physical symptoms and unpredictable behavior. Reports describe the footage as static-filled and poorly lit, showing a fixed camera angle inside what appears to be a small funeral home or chapel. The pews are empty. There is no officiant. The casket, centered beneath flickering fluorescent lights, is closed. The room is silent. Nothing happens for several minutes. At 7 minutes, 14 seconds, the name etched on the brass plate of the coffin becomes readable. It matches the full legal name of the viewer. There is no audio to explain this. The camera does not move. You will not remember typing your name anywhere. The date beneath your name is today. If you are watching the tape at this point, stop it immediately. Though several individuals have reported doing so, our analysts confirm the footage continues regardless. The screen may go black, but the tape is still playing. The tape always plays. At 12:09, the casket begins to open, slowly, with a sound like wet wood splitting. The lid rises just enough to reveal movement inside, subtle at first, something shifting beneath the satin lining. Pressed against the glass viewing window is a pale version of your own face. It is wrong. The eyes do not blink. The mouth is open too wide, pulled into a shape you cannot make. At this stage, symptoms will begin. Nosebleeds, ringing in the ears, and a crawling sensation along the scalp and neck. The reflection in your screen may no longer match your movements. You are not having a panic attack. That is your body, but it is learning something about you. At exactly 16 minutes, the chapel doors behind the camera creak open. Though nothing enters the frame, the lighting shifts, as if something has stepped between the overhead lights and your body. You may hear breathing behind you. Do not turn around. It is not in your home. Not yet. The breathing is coming from the version of you in the casket, which is now sitting upright, watching the same tape in the same position. The footage will begin to mirror your surroundings in real time. Do not attempt to hide the television or leave the room. If the image reaches for you, the event cannot be reversed. In the final stage, at 22:52, the footage goes black. The only visible thing is your name, slowly written out letter by letter, followed by the words, "Played until completion." You may still be alive at this point. That is not the same as being safe. This is the last known broadcast from the Cedar Hill County Emergency System. We cannot stop the tapes. We cannot trace where they come from. We only know they arrive addressed to you in packaging with no postage. They are already inside most households. Some arrived years ago, waiting for the right moment. If you are still listening, we are sorry. Please sit very still. Someone is standing behind you. They want to see how the tape ends. And for God's sake, don't move.